in the room and was saying this thing down. Today it is now approximately 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Today is day 9 of the test. So it's August 10th. We're again in Christopher's room. I just walked in the room and was saying about how I wanted to do 3 box experiments after the formal 10 days were over. And Christopher said, whatever you want. And I said, listen, and we were talking about he said, you don't trust me, but you trust the spirit world, which is the right thing to say. And then I said, Christopher said, look, I would be happy just getting 5 out of 10.
Well, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go home and leave enough data.
Right. And what I said was, I want you to get all 10. And not only that, I want you to get all 3 boxes. Because I want, if this is real, I want the spirit world to pull out all the stops to make it work so we can show it.
Well,
and I said, if I have a vote,
yes,
that's what I want. And
yes,
then what did you say?
Well, in my dream last night, we came upstairs and we were looking for voting papers.
And that was your dream last night. This is the first thing I said to you.
Yeah, place to vote, go and fall in line, then go upstairs, you need a paper to vote with.
Right, and if you remember yesterday, you're in the car after you insisted, and you said to me, if there's an awful waste of space, if all we're going to do is just get accurate after accurate after accurate. Okay, before we get going here, I need for us to put down for the record what happened on the post-test. After you did that tarot card reading for me that blew me away, I had 10 or 15 minutes free time. And since I was driving to the lab, I spontaneously decided to take you to 4th Avenue to a particular store because I had bought a sword from this store, and it was an Excalibur sword, and you said I was receiving the sword at card 10. So I was moved to take you to this store because I also remembered that they had knives.
Knives.
And knives were in the dream that Carmen had. So I said, I'm going to take you to this store since we have a few minutes. We approach, after you got an ice cream, we approach the store, and what did you see in the window?
Scooters!
2 scooters.
2 scooters.
Which were on sale.
On sale.
For $29. And what did I buy you?
You bought me a scooter.
I bought you a scooter, and here the scooter is. I'm going to get this picture. I bought you a skater scooter for your daughter as a memento. And you went into this store. And then we were looking at the knives, and what did you see? What did it say? What kind of brand name?
Oh, I saw Smith & Wesson on loads of stuff.
And why was that important?
Well, because when I was relating to the intelligence dream and Palmer and everybody, that whole dream revolved around Smith & Wesson. I'm not going to go into
Can't anymore. I just want to make sure we get the name Smith & Wesson down. That's all that I need.
The whole dream revolved around
and the guy who ran this company, who turns out whose wife works in a program that I had to collaborate with.
He's also
a retired
Retired anthropologist.
Who had also gone to Brown.
Yes.
And I almost taught at Brown.
Brown
is a university. And I almost taught at Brown.
Right.
So there's an interesting coincidence there where I didn't tell you.
There's a whole lot of that.
Okay. And the scooter had what color wheels?
The scooter is like orange or gold.
Right, there's orange or gold wheels. There's gold wheels, and you saw a gold scooter.
Gold scooter.
And you then told me a story, which we'll do later, about the issue of the gold scooter. And the fact that you shouldn't be here, but you are. You've been saved many times.
Many times.
And so have I, but I didn't realize it. Now, we got to go to the dream because we got to find out where we're going today. And also, Carmen's going to call. We'll close it up later.
I'll do that later.
Do it later.
But I haven't seen a scooter for ages.
Right, and we haven't seen any scooters here.
No, I haven't seen
one. And it wasn't just that it was a random scooter. I took you to that one store. That's what you said.
I know, and it was in that one store.
Right, okay, go ahead.
Right. Okay, thank you, everyone. What is the name of the place I will be taken to by Gary in the morning? Also, show Carmen tonight.
Show Carmen tonight?
Yeah, wasn't she doing the experiment?
Show the information to Carmen tonight. There we are. Thank you. Go ahead.
You want the next page?
Sure, let me go get it now. Hold it a second. you know, this is just to document it for the record and so on. Okay.
Right. Relay shutters open and close. Looks like we need to climb onto the roof. 2 ladders will help if we move them. Also 2 journalists. There is a remote control, 2 batteries, and the Big Brother house. Now the Big Brother is a TV series like what they call reality TV.
Okay.
I don't know whether you have it here, but we have it in England.
Don't know.
It's like people get selected to go and live in this house for a month, and every week they have to vote somebody off, and then whoever is the last one to be there wins $1 million or something like that. I don't watch it, but I know that it's there.
Right, I don't watch it.
My wife watches it sometimes, and
gotcha.
And my kids watch it, but I've never actually sat down and watched it.
Okay.
To me, I don't need that kind of reality.
Right.
Right, a field, circle round it, swords, throwing them. Now, I don't know whether the field is a real field or whether the swords are real swords. But somewhere we go today, something flies through the air really fast, and after it's gone, you hear the swishing of the air.
Ooh.
You can hear the air turbulence after the sword has cut through the air. But I'm not sure that it's a real sword. Swords are only there because we've been talking about swords.
Right.
But we go somewhere today where we hear the after shock of travelling through the air. The swirl or swishing sound as they fly through the air. Place to vote. Go and fall in line, then go upstairs. You need a paper to vote with. Well, I went down for breakfast. I had to sort of line up and get my thing, and then you came and brought me back upstairs.
And I said.
And then you said vote.
Right. Then I said if I have a vote.
Now, normally, if this was the beginning of the experiment, I wouldn't even have mentioned this.
Right.
But now you've learned so much.
Right.
I actually think I can say to you.
Right. You can.
This occurs all the time.
Right.
In my 12 years. It's outrageous.
That's right.
How these things seem to coincide.
Your days are educating me day by day.
Right? Right. But you're not being given one. I don't get a vote in this, right?
Ooh.
Right? Somebody else gets the vote.
Good, but I want the vote.
But but you see, I wouldn't ever be eligible to vote in the United States on anything anyway, because I ain't an American citizen.
Right. Gotcha.
My vote is in England. Right?
Okay.
Right. Be given one. You're wearing a helmet, some sort of crash hat. So where we go today, maybe I have to wear some kind of helmet. I don't know. Vote. Again, vote, you see. The swords fall to the ground, flat, and you hear the sound of them in the air afterwards. I think they're aeroplanes. We're going somewhere where aeroplanes land today. Because a wing of an aeroplane in a dream can be represented as a sword, as we've been talking about swords. And this is how you work out what the particular symbols that don't make sense in the dream are. You need to look at the relationship to what else has been going on. So when conventional psychologists or psychiatrists say that dreams are about what happened yesterday, they are. The symbols that they use are what happened yesterday. But the meaning is what happens tomorrow. And that's the lesson today.
Ooh.
So when people
That's a good line. The symbols may reflect what happened yesterday,
but the meaning is what happens tomorrow.
Okay.
Yes. All right. And that's the message in this dream. Whether we get the name of the place we're going to, who knows, because I don't know where we're going.
Do you remember you know something each day in the 10 days in Arizona?
There's been a lesson.
There's going to be a lesson. We're going to review.
With a review,
But we're going to review that when we're all done.
Swords with a lot of. Okay. I actually think there's aeroplanes.
Okay, we'll find out.
You can hear them afterwards, especially fighter planes and stuff like that.
Okay.
Or big aeroplanes. Right. The swords are down flat. The window, meter in it. Right. You have to put some kind of meter in a window to say how long you've been there, or how long you're going to stay, or how much you have to pay, or there was a meter, some kind of meter in a window, some sort of meter. So day 9 is about how much data you're given, but how much you lost because it was not written down. but you remember during the next few days.
Okay.
And that's what I said to you.
That's right.
The stuff from before carries forward to tomorrow.
Okay.
So who is in control? You, Gary, or us? Answer is you.
Right. No, me.
Me.
You. What do you mean you're in control?
That's what they said.
Oh.
So who is in control? You, Gary, or us? Answer is you.
Well, that's true because you're the translator.
Well, anyway, that's what it says.
Okay.
You know, and I suppose it depends how you define control.
Okay.
But
okay.
I've got to tell you what I wrote, not what,
right.
not what I
else?
think afterwards.
Was there anything else in the dream?
No, that's it.
Okay. Just before we go further, do you know where we're going today?
Right. I'm gonna.
No. Before we do this, do you know where we're going today? Have
No.
I told you?
No.
Okay. Do you know what we're doing this afternoon?
No.
I haven't told you.
No.
Okay.
Right.
Do you know what we're doing tomorrow?
No.
Have I told you?
No. How do I know?
Okay. Do you know what our schedule is for tomorrow?
No.
Because I haven't told you.
No.
Okay, just for the record, that's all I'm saying. Continue.
You haven't done anything like that ever since we've been here.
Since we've been here.
Because I don't want to know anyway, because it's going to colour.
Exactly.
If I know, some of tomorrow, it will colour today, and you can't do it.
So you don't know what the schedule is for today,
No.
and you know what the schedule is for tomorrow.
No.
I just want to make sure it's on the tape.
No.
Continue.
I don't know.
See, I know some of the schedule for today,
Right, 19
but I just don't know where we're going this morning or tomorrow morning.
All right. 19th of the 6th, right? Test 9.
1906.
Yeah.
Show me the page on the computer. I'm for the thing here. Let me see. Test 1906. That's the
June
19th. Okay, test number 9. Gotcha. There we go.
All right.
Thank you.
Policeman Bar looks like he needs a friend. Go and order a couple of drinks. Jewish man and his father. Some kind of shop. He offers me some food. I say no, thanks, but I will have a drink. Story, someone bought a gun. Shot someone with it. Story is, if I find out who they got it from. So there's a murder, there's a gun, right? Could go and ask him. Only when I phone him, it's not him. But the person on the phone says it's an imposter on his phone. He's not the Dave I know.
Okay.
Right? Radiation. TV set. Very high EHT. Now that means high tension. Now the last time I had that was when my son Jerry was born. I named Jerry after the chairman, who's my ultimate boss in England, Mr. Jerry Zukas. He's a Jewish guy and he's lovely, he's wonderful.
Okay.
I mean, he is just, I don't know him close, because he's the chairman of a company.
Okay.
But we have had our moments together.
Okay.
Sparking, radiation, it's turned up too high. I don't know whether they electrocuted somebody. I don't know, this is just... neon driver in my pocket, a long way from this set. Thousands and thousands of volts. If the shooting happened, somebody got electrocuted, executed afterwards. Maybe in the next day or so I'm going to be dealing with a murder. But who knows? I don't know. I've got to speculate on what may happen, but the data is what is in the book.
Okay.
Thousands and thousands of volts, right? I mean, that to me suggests electrocution. Not even sure if I can get near to turn it down. Others queue jump in front of me. When I go and buy a drink, let them in, never mind. Gold jewellery shop, put a mark on it. Policeman would not talk to me if he knew who I was.
Okay.
I don't know what we do with it yet, we just have to wait and see.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Now then, the next time, I missed it. Right?
Okay.
I think I stopped at...
Oh, that's right. You stopped at 9.
I stopped at 8.
You stopped at 8 that time.
8 was the last time. So
Right.
there's only 2 sets of previous
Gotcha.
data for
Okay.
this
What's
one.
the other one?
Because I actually felt that at that point I thought something's happened by test 8. I don't need to do this anymore. So I didn't do it anymore.
I understand.
I stopped. Right. So the only other piece of data is this.
Show me the thing. That page you threw away is not important.
No, it's just a marker to take me to that page.
Okay. Susie Smith, please show me
tonight, where I will be taken for test 9 in USA.
How is it spelled, by the way?
Oh, it's with a Z then.
Okay.
She hadn't told me.
I understand. I'm just checking.
No, it's always Z until she told me.
Okay, just checking.
It's always been a Z. You can check it later.
I will.
Car, 3 of us. There are 3 of us in a car. Girl walking, gets attacked. I say, let's go and help her. We start to turn back. And then I've just got like this steering wheel and shaft and splines, and something comes off a shaft. And so to do with turning round. Drive round again. I say, come on. By the time we get back, they may have hurt her. I mean, this is about somebody being attacked. Let's go and pick her up. And then there's a dish. Looking for a dish. Did have one here somewhere. Senders. Catherine. Drive. Pictures. Video senders. Pictures. That gives me the word target and senders.
Okay.
That's to do with target and senders. Alright? I actually watched a video last night that had something like that in it. And I watched it on a CD, which is very much like my drawings of dishes.
Let me see. Okay.
So that I did that last night, but this dream was the 24th of July.
Right.
Right? So I didn't even know any, at the time I actually hadn't even seen that video.
Right.
Exhibition intense. It's a shame almost no one turned up. Only a few people. This was like marquees or I don't know. That's it. That's your lot. Okay. That's all you're going to get.
So we're going to get, did you do a summary?
I haven't done a summary, no. Because I went and had me breakfast. I think we won't do a summary today.
What?
I think we won't do one.
Why?
I don't know, I just think we won't. We'll leave it at the data unsummarized.
Data unsummarized?
Yeah, I think
But what was the theme from last night at least?
Right. Well, the thing's here. The theme from last night was journalists, fundamentals. Journalists somewhere are real.
Right.
Swishing sound overhead.
Yeah.
Voting.
Mm-hmm.
And meters, measuring.
Okay.
Right? From the other ones, we've got crimes back in the other ones.
Right.
Actually looking to solve a crime. And I read it out and it's all here. But
Okay.
I think for some reason,
What?
we shouldn't do that.
Shouldn't do what?
Summarize it now.
I agree. Okay, that's fine.
I don't want to do it. I just
That's
feel
fine.
like we shouldn't.
Okay, I'm listening. This is going to be hopefully...
Carmen.
Right. Hello? Oh, wonderful, Carmen. You couldn't have called at a better time. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm a little tired. I,
Good.
spent a long time driving yesterday.
How many hours?
Got home at 9:30,
And how long were you on the road?
and I got on the road at 5 a.m.
Wow. You're a trooper.
Whoa, I know.
And you did it by yourself.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
all on her
impressed.
own, too. She's brave.
I'm impressed. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so I had 3 dreams last night.
3 dreams. Okay.
And, they were all kind of fairly complex stories.
Okay. Well, just tell me the story. Yeah, give me the main points first. An orchestra? Jazz orchestra playing in a garden.
Yeah, there's a little story around it, but I'll tell you that later.
Okay.
The second one, I on my bicycle and I'm cycling down the streets of a little town.
You're on your bicycle cycling down the streets of a little town.
A town which I don't know, it's unfamiliar to me,
It's unfamiliar to you. Okay.
and there is snow on the road.
Snow on the ground. Okay.
Oh, that's danger. There's danger.
And there's also another story about that one. And then
Okay.
the third dream, this concerns actors wearing masks to protect their identity.
Actors wearing masks to protect their identities. That's the third dream.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, can you briefly summarize each of the stories? Because we don't have time to read them all now.
All right, sure.
Right.
There is a drummer who comes in late.
A drummer who comes in late, yeah?
He arrives late, and he arrives in the middle of a quiet, intimate little song, which another musician is playing.
Mm-hmm.
And the drummer doesn't realize that he's in the middle of this song, and he starts drumming furiously.
So he starts drumming furiously in the middle of a little song, interrupting what was being played.
Right.
Okay.
He starts doing the numbing opening intro.
Right.
Which is inappropriate.
Okay.
Okay, so it's the first one. The second one, when I'm bicycling in the snow, I'm looking for a place called Fatalinka.
You're looking for a place called Fatalinka. What's that?
I have no idea.
You mean you just heard? Was it did you hear it or see it? You heard it. A place called Fatalinka. Okay.
Fatalinka.
All right.
And when I'm cycling down the street, I come across a demonstration of women. That is a women's demonstration, protest march.
You come across a protest march, a women's demonstration, yeah?
And I realized that I'm cycling the wrong way down this street. I'm cycling right into these protesters.
So you're cycling down the wrong way of the street because you're cycling right into the protesters. Okay.
And then I come to a little shop,
Mhm.
and I go in there and I ask the lady, where is Fatalinka?
Okay, so you go into a little shop and ask the lady where Fatalinka is.
And the lady is Spanish. She's
Uh-huh.
not going to speak any English.
Okay.
And I don't want to, for some reason I don't want to reveal that I'm English, so I pretend to be Italian.
So you pretend to be Italian, yeah?
I start talking to her in Italian.
You start talking, do you speak Italian, by the way?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you speak Italian, okay.
So I start saying, dove Fatalinka?
Oh, Dole Fatalinka. What does Fatalinka mean in Italian?
What's Fata is fate,
Fata is fate, yeah?
and Linka,
What does it sound like? Yeah, so fate, so you're saying you're looking for Fatalinka, but that might be Italian. So you've got fate and you've got something else, so you'll have to think about that.
think about it. So that's that dream, and then the third dream about the actors wearing masks, it's like I'm watching a TV show.
Like you're watching a TV show.
Yeah, and it's a funny, it's a comedy.
It's a comedy.
The guy wearing the mask, he's trying to get some information from somebody, so that's why he's wearing the mask.
He's trying to get by the way, the reason I keep repeating this is because I'm repeating into the tape recorder.
Yeah.
You understand that, okay? He's it's a comedy, and the reason why he's wearing a mask is he's trying to get some information from somebody.
Right. And then when he's got the information, then he pulls aside the mask and reveals to the audience, the viewers, who he really is.
So after he gets the information, then he takes off the mask and reveals who he is. That's interesting.
Famous person,
And he's a famous person who's been hiding,
like a movie star.
like a movie star or something. Okay.
So that's it.
That's it. You have no idea how it works.
How relevant any of these stories might be.
Well, neither do I, because I have no idea where we're going right now.
Intriguing. I'm really interested to know if any of this.
Call me this afternoon, okay? You know, after 2 o'clock. Yeah, anytime after 2, okay? And if for some reason you get my cell phone because, you know, I'm out of range, leave your phone number where I can call you back, okay?
Okay, sure.
Have a great day. Wonderful. I'll talk to you later.
Great day too.
Thanks.
All right, thank you later.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
All right. By the way, does any of that mean anything to you?
Well, what I do with Fatalinka is fatal and Inca.
Okay.
Dead Incas.
Right, well, that's what you do. Gotcha. All right. It is now about 9:30.
That's not necessarily right. That's just what I would do
I
if it
understand.
would have been mine.
Exactly. And
But that might be part of the lesson, because when we know what we should have done with it, because we've got the day over, we can see how different people would relate to the same dream.
the same thing
and
with
get
the
a
same
different,
sounds. Right.
and get a different message from it.
Exactly. And of course, one of the things that the quote skeptic would say is what we're doing is quote reading things into the information.
Well,
I understand. But what we're doing is actually keeping track of all of
we're
it.
just keeping track of it. We're not
Exactly.
reading things into it.
Exactly.
That's why I didn't want to summarize today, I think.
Okay. Here we go.
Because it's the first day I haven't wanted to summarize.
By the way,
And my
I'm
summary
putting
is-
in a vote to go to a particular place.
You've got to get a vote?
I'm putting in a vote to go to a particular place.
I'm lost.
I know. I had a vote before I left this morning, hoping that it would be a single place,
Oh, right.
because it would save me time.
Uh-huh.
Save me time. But I have no idea where we're going.
Well-
So I can't say anything. But We'll see.
I don't know how you put a vote into that either. But
I am ready. You'll make your call and get back to me? Thank you. Bye. He's going to call and let us know. This, to me, is going to be one of the most interesting days of our excursions.
Well, because we're culminating in the final message, aren't we?
And the final lessons. All the lessons are going to continue unabated.
I bought this for you, remember? The bottle opener.
Oh, my bottle opener with
You
the
never
chain.
took it.
Well, you didn't give it to me.
No, I know, but because it was in a bag. But
So is it meaningful that I'm getting it today?
don't think so.
You never know. I'm just showing you.
I think you can read.
There's a chain link bottle opener.
I think then you're pandering too much.
I'm not
to
pandering
spec-
anything. I'm just
no,
saying.
but if you take,
I'm asking you as a question.
No, I don't believe it's got any meaning at all. It's just that it's. I've been packing stuff ready to go home that I won't need again, like all the souvenirs and stuff.
I am in a state where I'm completely and utterly agnostic. You know what that means? I have no idea what's meaningful and what's not meaningful, and I'm just going to listen to the data. So anything that comes along, I say, gee,
Yeah.
is this just a quirk?
Well,
Is
you've got
this
to
part
do
of the
that.
plan?
I mean,
Is
when I
this
came here, I was
I don't
quite
know.
prepared for you to say, yes, this is very strange, but no, it's not a phenomenon. I was quite happy for you to say
By
that.
the way-
I wouldn't have believed you,
Right, exactly.
but I
right,
was
you were prepared for me to say whatever I was going to say.
whatever you were going to say.
And by the way, I'm fully prepared, if the data warranted it, to say, Christopher, we've been fabricating stories, day after day, chasing around, finding pieces of information.
Maybe we
that
have.
fit your needs. I don't think so. But I'm just taking.
I don't think so either. But if
and I
that's
think-
how the data comes out,
That's how it comes out. That's how it comes
then
out.
I will realise that we did the experiments wrong.
Well, you're definitely persistent, and that's your job. That's your job.
If this data, when it's put through the mechanisms that you put it through,
Right.
comes out with no positive results,
Right.
then I fucked up when I told you I wanted 10 days to show you what happens. I got it wrong.
Well, right now, as we said, 8 of your days when we go through it. What I'm going to do, by the way, on
Because I don't know how you score.
what I'm going to do before you
You
leave.
see, Wiseman could
Before-
score this as a complete failure.
Anybody can throw away data.
Yeah.
It's easy to throw out data. The key, you know what I was told when I was at Harvard?
Uh-huh.
You know what my professor told me? My dissertation advisor.
Uh-huh.
He told me, which one of the nicest things anyone ever said. He told me I have a gift for finding the gold in the garbage. I had a gift for finding the gold in the garbage. You know what
Priest
that
told me
means?
I had the gift of discernment.
Ah, and you know what? That's the gift of discernment is everything. But we shall see.
That's what the priest said.
Well, that
You have
finding
the
gold-
wonderful gift of discernment.
Is that what he told you?
Yes.
Discernment?
Discernment.
I know that's a very important word.
Well, it was for the priest.
It also is for you. Do you know what discernment means?
Well, I mean, it's discrimination, really, isn't it? To discriminate.
And judgment. It's finding the gold in the garbage.
Yeah.
How old is your daughter?
9.
9. I want a picture of her riding the scooter. I want you to.
Oh yeah, we can
email
do
it
that
to me.
straight away.
Yeah. I want you to start sending me pictures
Yeah, we
on
can.
my mail account.
Thing is, you don't download them.
Well, I will now,
Ah.
because now everything goes to my AOL account, so it's easy. And if they come from you, I'll presume they don't have any viruses in them or
Oh, they
anything.
don't have, because everything I've got's virus checkers.
Good.
I mean, that's got why my everything I mean, it doesn't mean that a brand new virus the checkers don't catch doesn't get sent, but it means you've done everything you can. It's like wearing 3 condoms with a hooker. You've done everything you can do.
Now, where do we buy this, by the way? You bought
We
this
bought
right
that
where?
at the place where we went to where you bought your dog.
See, we bought this in the quote pet shop.
Yeah, in the pet
What
shop.
you call the pet shop?
Yeah, the pet shop.
I actually never looked at it closely. It says it's a resource revival. Bottle opener is made from pieces of recycled bicycle chain.
Mm.
By the way, she was riding a bicycle.
Yeah, I know, that's interesting, isn't it?
Yes, it's very interesting. That's why I'm saying I don't dismiss it.
I don't think it's terribly significant.
Me, neither do I. Hello? Good morning again. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I will be there to pick you up. Okay? Yes, it's Southwest Airlines, that's correct, and it's in my pouch. Thank you. I'll see you at 2 or whatever. Thanks. Bye. Okay.
I want these posted back to England. Now, everybody else has had emails with pictures, but my mother doesn't know about email, and the lady that used to live opposite us, who had to move to an old people's home, doesn't have email.
Okay.
So I want to give these to somebody to see that they get posted.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be today.
No.
So if I put them in your car somewhere,
Put them in here.
at some point you'll see to me that they get posted back to
I
England.
will see that we get posted.
Because I'm really not into finding post offices and stamps and stuff.
No, is this the first day that you've asked me to go to post, post something? Okay.
Yeah, it's because I'm going home, you know, in a few days.
Okay.
So if I don't do it now...
To this store. We have now come downtown. We are here to be downtown today.
Oh, right, downtown.
That's the place. Now, the first thing you saw was satellite dishes.
Satellite dishes.
The second thing you're seeing is parking meters.
Yeah,
It's the first time in all the trips that you've been at a place where we've had a parking meter that we have to put in money.
Meters.
And you dreamt of parking meters.
Yeah.
We also park in front of a store that has masks.
Yeah.
And she said that she saw
masks
in a store, and they were getting information, and he revealed the secret when he was done. And we're going to go into this store, and you asked, is it an Inca mask?
Hang on, I'm going to...
And I said, I don't know. They probably got some Inca masks in here. I will bet. What? What'd you say?
I'm just telling my camera, this is test 9, and here is a parking meter.
Okay. Oh, I need to bring more film. I'm going to go back and get my camera. We are downtown, and behind this building are satellites. And it's nice and cool today. It's a good day to walk downtown. Ooh, look at this. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy that. That's very important to me. I'm going to buy this. I don't care what it costs. I'm buying it. I hope I've been recording this. There's the parking meter. Do you have any money, by the way? Any coins?
I didn't bring them. I didn't bring any coins. Have you got coins? Wakaya. No, I don't know. Yes, I do in the car. And the satellite dish is behind this building. Sid Zara. I've never been to this building before. I've never walked down here. You know what I haven't done? Recording my camera.
Than any place that we've seen. Now, did you see a tower of dishes or just
tower,
dishes?
I think tower and dishes. I can't remember, but I think so.
Okay. She saw drummers.
Yeah.
The drummer came in to the band, the jazz band, and started making a lot of noise. This is the whole band place.
Yeah, this is the whole band.
Oh my God, and I've always wanted to go in this store. I've never been in this store. Look at all the drums. There's drums everywhere. Drums everywhere.
Everywhere there's drums, Colin.
Oh my God, is she going to be happy? They've got a blowout sale.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're open.
Yeah, they're open.
Ooh, they've got more drums. And an old guitar. Ooh, an old harp. A bass fiddle. Look at this guy playing. This is a kick, Christopher. She's good.
She's good.
She's good.
Or am I good for sending it to her? Because in my dream I was a sender. I was sending data.
Hopefully you are.
And it said, who's in control? You are.
That's right. Oh, is this a wonderful store? I have always wanted to be in this store. I have always wanted to be in this store. I told you that today was for me. This is intelligence. This is a jazz store. I'm going to buy something from here today. I'm going to buy something from here today. I'm a musician, Christopher.
Sorry. I got a whole bunch of...
Ah, this is everywhere. Look at this. Look at this, guitars and... Was there something about not... Did you just say amplifiers or something?
I'm not sure.
Cases? Drums. Look at all the drums. Drums. Ooh, look at the flame. Yeah, more drums. Drums. Gretsch drums. Maybe I'll buy one of these.
Maybe. But be careful, you get you in trouble.
Okay. Go ahead.
In the dream, there was an important section about a man and his son.
Show me the picture of the thing here. Wait, no.
His son was Dave.
The drum. We got a mask and a drum.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
His son was Dave.
Go ahead.
And he was Jewish. And there was a father and son.
Father and son.
I asked you to phone your friend in San Diego and ask him if he was Jewish.
Right.
That guy's son lives in San Diego and is called Dave. So the synchronicity so far is outrageous again.
Right. Absolutely.
But we do have to be very careful today. Because there was a whole, like, bunches of shootings. You know, we're not in a good place. This is not a good area.
I told you.
Muggers. Remember I said muggers? There was muggers.
Right.
You're going to find a whole...
Okay, I just took Chris to the next place in Tucson that I would take him to. It is in downtown Tucson.
I dreamt of parking meters.
Yes, you did. Now, would you put your coin in the parking?
Are parking meters.
Here we are. We've got Chris putting a coin in the parking meter.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Parking meters.
And there's parking meters all along here. Because in downtown Tucson, there are parking meters. And we've had no parking meters in the rest of the
any other
time.
place we've ever been. It's the
Turn
first
on. Hold it a second. I just got it. Okay. We're now inside the store.
Yes.
Where I typically take what I would have taken you
Yes.
the second time, which, by the way, looks like a little village. You'll notice it's very important. There's a bunch of little village shops here. You're entered this little world here. And you've purchased Inca t-shirts.
What's been going on?
You've got Inca t-shirts?
I've bought, an Inca t-shirt.
Okay. And the woman here, what's your name?
Cake.
Cake.
Like birthday.
Like birthday cake.
There we go.
There's an Inca t-shirt, an Inca style. But of course, there are lots of Inca around here. But we didn't get Inca every day.
She makes these.
Who does?
The lady.
You do?
Yes, I do.
What are those, Kate?
Those are, their birthday, it's cake like birthday first off. It's not Kate. I know it's a surprising name. But,
No, your name is fine.
Yeah, but what is it? What are the purposes?
they're, painted, hand-painted.
On
and
albums.
I just started doing
On
swirls.
an old...
Wow.
And,
I'll give it back so we don't break it.
I actually used to do them on didgeridoos for children.
Gotcha.
And I painted children's faces.
Okay.
So that's
And
how I started, and then went
and when
to-
did you start you started remembering your dreams?
Now tell us what you dreamt last night. Because
You
that's
remember?
important.
I kept changing my clothes. I went to a small place downtown, and one of my friends was there, and I was changing outfits, just the whole dream, the entire dream. I was trying on different things, which I think probably represent different ways of life.
Different
at this
ways of
point,
life,
because they
yeah.
were very different styles of clothes.
So you were looking at new styles that you wouldn't have worn before, or were you looking at things that you've always
Things I
used?
have worn.
Things you
Okay.
have worn.
And then also things that I wouldn't have
Okay.
worn.
Yeah.
Only because we don't have too much time. And Kate, you started dreaming in color now, and you've also people say things that you normally would say and so on. Sometimes.
Former lovers or friends will come
Wow.
and say things that they probably would not have said before.
Have you ever had a precognitive dream where something came to you, where something happened in the dream and that came to you in the future?
A long time ago, yeah.
Okay. Christopher, if you're willing, I'm Gary Schwartz, I'm a professor at the university, and we're doing this research. If you'd be interested maybe in being part of research in
I
the
would love
future, if you could you give me your phone number for the camera?
Sure.
You can write it down, but this way I also have it on tape.
Okay.
What is your phone number?
791-2961.
Thanks. If you could write that down for Christopher, I'll go out and just film a little bit more.
Sure.
This is wonderful. Okay, I'm going back out here just because we didn't get this before. It's like entering it's like a little town back here. I mean, that's what it is. There's the car, the parking meters, and this is when you enter this little place. And I'm saying this because Carmen saw a little town. And what's interesting about this little town is that in this little town here, if you can see, there are these little shops. And in these shops, what's important meaningful to me is in this room, because you'll notice it's full of masks. Now there are masks in many places in Tucson, but these masks are very special. They're made of gourds, made by a man who's Cherokee. Gourds come from Texas, and there is the gourds. I'm going to go up just to see a picture of the man. There he is, denounced, you can see, and there his stuff is, and you can see he's got lots of very beautiful masks. I'm not going to buy one, but since Carmen saw masks, and just to show where we are here, when I go through here, that's really pretty. When you go through here, and end up seeing where Christopher is.
Well, unless I could bring my son with me.
Oh,
I have
sure.
a 14-year-old son.
Sons don't get in the way.
Okay.
Sons are fine.
Okay. Yeah, and then, so sometimes I live with them 2 weeks and I live by myself.
Okay, that's
So-
fine. That's all right. I'm going to be back here doing. I mean, I'm on a planned trip at the moment. So, on Tuesday I go back to Los Angeles. Then I go back to London. But then I'm coming back here again. I'd like to see you before you go back to London. And your son's fine.
Oh, that's
So it doesn't make any difference, you know. He
Mine's
might.
Maddie.
Yeah, he might be interested too. You know.
Oh,
So that's-
I don't know. He's in a mood right now.
Oh, is it?
He's been in a mood for about people that do swirls.
Mm.
I hadn't read that when I started doing them.
No.
But someone said you're obviously trying to. There's another girl in one of the corner stores that paints knots.
Yeah.
She just paints knots.
Mm.
She has no reason about it, but she does.
She does it. Yeah.
Yes, and you probably would also want to speak to the man named Eddie that runs the shop right across that has a lot of South American imports.
Uh huh.
He's
Like
And that will
Inca.
be Inca.
he's very
Yeah.
very.
I'll put that there so we don't.
Okay.
Oh, I've got to pay you some money.
Yes, anything that I ever do.
Okay.
She's very good with accepting anything that I ever do.
Right.
She was running a shop downtown.
Right.
And there were wigs and boots and hats
Wigs
of
and
all
boots.
different kinds.
Right.
And I would try one on and a whole outfit, and then I would walk around downtown, and different people were stopping and talking to me, and the stores opened and closed during this time, so it wasn't a matter of that I bought any of these.
Right.
They were all just there for my trying out,
Okay.
which was very nice.
Now, how often, by the way, do you dream of walking around downtown?
I don't know.
Have you had it more than once?
I thought that I really should write down my dreams.
Uh-huh.
You should.
But have you ever dreamt of walking downtown that you can remember?
65. Not before this that I can remember.
That's what I was thinking.
But actually,
So it's a first, maybe.
thank you. My neighbor, actually, I should ask him about the dream that I had of him, because one day I dreamt of him, and it was such a bizarre dream that I called him in Colorado. He was on vacation in Colorado, and I called him and told him the dream.
And was it right?
It was a
Symbolic
dream
really?
about a woman and how he was treating a woman. But there was actually, she threw something at him, but she threw something at him from a villa on top of a mountain, and the item went down through the village, turned several corners, and hit him.
Oh boy.
Oh, but actually, then the item went out onto the beach and got lost on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Was that,
And
did
they
it turn out to
became-
be relevant to him? Or was it just an interesting dream?
Actually, I think it could be relevant to him, because what happened was he was going out with a girl that was very monetarily oriented at the time. And now I'm beginning to remember the dream. Someone had died that they had not known about. That was a relative of hers. They inherited a villa in some obscure town that they didn't speak the language in. And the entire way there, they argued about the fact that money was important or not important. And he is an artist. He's extremely dark artist. His house is very dark. Everything about him is black and dark. And she seemed more bright. And I had noticed this contrast when they were first going out. They were already having some problems with this. But she was anticipating all the furniture and the things that would be in the villa and the things that they would have once they got there. So when they got there, the villa was completely empty and in ruins and in a shambles, and even the servants had moved on, and there was one item. It was a tiny item of brightly colored glass, and they began to argue over this item. And in a fury, she threw the item. He was walking down toward the village, and she threw the item, and it went all around, went around corners and flew around.
And did they end up breaking up?
They ended up obsessing. They lost the item in the sand, and they
in the dream.
Yes.
But what about in real life?
And it became, yes, they did.
Okay.
But it became the only thing that was important to them in the dream. They then obsessed about this one glass shard item until they went down to the beach and were searching frantically and never found the item again. But and it was then that they lost their love. So it was like their love was represented in this glass shard that they threw away.
You want 7-Up?
What? I'll get something. Don't worry.
It was very interesting because it was correct.
Yeah. Sounds
Okay.
like.
It sounds like it was correct, and it sounds like also this is the first time that you had a dream of downtown. And that's important because this is the first time that we've been downtown purposely because of the dream, in the dream.
No, I had the dream last night.
Yeah,
And it was in
that's
shops
very
like
significant.
this.
Yeah.
And it was a shop like this.
Yeah, so what you've done is seen today.
You
But
see today.
It was only clothes.
Yeah,
It was-
clues is fine.
Clothes and costumes.
That's okay.
And your
I
husband-
just passed a wig store and wanted to go in the wig store because it seemed something significant to me. So
The wig store is very significant. If you pass the downtown wig shop, you definitely need to go in there. And that basically was where the dream, it was that type of store.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I saw that wig store and I said I must go in that wig
Thank
store.
you.
But we ended up not going in the wig store. And now you're telling me that that wig store was significant to you, but it was meaningful to me at the time that I saw it.
I didn't want to go in there.
Okay.
We kept missing what we thought should happen.
Okay, well that's okay. But just for the record, you not last night, but you were telling me of a dream that you had where you ended up calling your friend at 5:30 in the morning to say that she should come with you to a particular place, which was the Gem Show.
Yes.
And you ended up taking her to the Gem Show, and it turned out something very meaningful happened, meeting her ex-husband there or something, and...
She met up with a man who had with him 7 years worth of letters from her ex-husband to try to rectify the situation of their...
To her. So that's unbelievably improbable that that would happen. And
Not to me, though.
well, to me it is. To you, of course, it just happened.
Not
You
to me
called
either.
Right, the
Because
two
you're
of you.
guided to the place where it's
Right,
going to
the
happen.
two of you are the reason why I'm here. Now, the Gem Show, you know, has many of it is done. Well, some of it's done in the convention center, which is
Right.
where I took you today to
Yes.
the convention center. But the other thing is they have all kinds of tents.
Are the tents at the convention centre today? Perhaps
No,
no.
maybe
It will
not.
be in September.
They
They
will
will be
be
in
in
September.
September.
And
Yeah.
you must go.
And you
Yeah.
must go. Maybe you'll have to come back here to see your
Yeah.
tents. But there are tents for the Gem Show,
Yeah.
which are all in
Because
the
part of my
downtown
dream
area.
was a show with tents, but there was nobody there at the moment.
Well, there is nobody there at the moment where I go
Yeah.
because it's not there.
That makes sense.
Of course, it makes sense.
But what we're trying to do is piece together my dreams for last night, but also somebody else who lives in Los Angeles. I asked them in a spirit message to dream what me and him were doing today. And they're in Los Angeles, so they don't know what we're doing today. I didn't know what we were doing today.
Right.
But that person was asked to dream what Christopher is doing tomorrow.
Right. Now,
It's an experiment.
Right. Now, you said there was an interpretation of the dream when you were taking on the clothing on and off when you were walking around downtown. Something to do with life. And what did you say?
I think that it was different life changes.
Right.
Like the things I'm trying on now and see if they fit.
Mm.
And then throwing off a lot of beliefs and...
Exactly. Being open to new ones, which means being brave. Because I heard you saying that earlier about dealing
You
with
have to
people.
be brave.
Okay. No more new information. Do you have a phone number?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Thank you. By the way, you... Okay.
What?
Yeah, but lean it up good. Let me go up close here. Go ahead. Yeah?
Aye.
We're going to buy this.
We're going to buy it, but I want a memento of me buying it. To take,
Yeah, hold this. Come on. Go ahead, go. Tell me the story, Chris.
I'll tell you the story when we get back.
No, do it now. I want it in the story.
But the reason is Victor.
Go ahead.
And Victor was the first person to talk to me outside of my own family.
Right.
It's my wife's uncle who died.
Right.
He's the man who bought me Femina and started this whole thing going.
And this is air. This is orchestra. We had drums and so on.
Drums.
Double
orchestra,
Victor in here.
Double Victor and air.
Okay, we got air and also.
Air is a key word for today because I had the noise of something. The music has something passed through the air, like an aeroplane wing, which I thought it was, or a sword.
Okay, and this is related to the Dream Woman.
This is related to that.
Because she made the woman that we saw. Kate made this.
Cake made this.
His name is Cake.
Cake.
Yeah, Cake made this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to buy it.
So there we are. We're going to buy it. Yeah, I know.
Yes.
That's why we came up. We were talking to her because actually we're doing an experiment, and she has now made herself part of our experiment.
What's your experiment?
It's to do with dreaming.
Dreaming.
And dreaming things that haven't happened yet. And then going out and see if other people can. We've got a girl in Los Angeles who last night was asked to dream where we would be going today. And we've got someone else who's got someone else who randomly chose where we had to come.
And is this the place?
And so far the girl's spot on.
Thank you. Where can I get this?
She dreamt where we were going. She couldn't possibly know. Yeah. So
Where
that's
can
an
I get
experiment.
this?
It's just an experiment.
I just wanted to record this.
Professor at the university.
Did she dream that you were going to buy this
What is this?
record?
She dreamt that we were going
Oh, that's the reason.
and that we would have something to do with
Okay.
an orchestra, and it was important.
That's
to us.
that I wanted. This is the
I can't
store
remember whether she dreamt of cake.
where my I got my
But
hummingbird.
I think she did. She was in. She was
And
somewhere
here's
eating.
Christopher's badges.
It's quite. It's.
The
Yeah.
badges that he
It's a
wanted
bit
from
far out at
yesterday.
the moment. It takes some grasping that people can do this.
Sounds fascinating.
But it might explain the whole the whole spiritual thing in the whole world. We're getting. And that's Inca condor. Is that a condor? A condor, the bird?
That's an eagle.
Oh, an eagle.
That's an eagle.
Uh-huh.
It's a kite also.
Yeah? So you gonna fly?
Yeah.
Anyway, we are now in a bar that has all kinds of masks.
Yeah. Is it? But it isn't here.
Is it too early for lunch? No. Yes, you were right. No,
Are these for sale?
they are. Until Becca goes straight to the ramp, and
Yeah.
you'll be able to talk to whoever is either Eddie or Tina.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And she said it's not every day that you go into a bar that has both masks
And Inca.
and Inca. Okay, which is a bar. So I'm just sharing it for the record.